So we're continuing our discussion from earlier where we were graphing inequalities. So I think at this point we should all know that greater than or equal to means what? Solid or dotted? That'll be solid, and this one would be dotted, right? So, how do I graph 3x plus 4y is greater than or equal to 12? Now, in order to do that, some of you will want to solve for y. Show of hands, how many of you solve for y? And that's fine. When you subtract 3x, you subtract 3x, you get 4y greater than or equal to negative 3x plus 12. Then divide by 4. Lost my microphone holder. Divide by 4, divide by 4. Now, just out of curiosity, a complete aside here, what happens if you divide by a negative number? If that 4 had been positive, what would happen? The inequality would rotate. Does everybody remember that? If you divide by a negative number, if you have 4x is greater than 16, if you divide by a negative number, recall that has to rotate the inequality.
So if you divide by a positive number, it stays the same?
It stays the same. If you divide by a positive number, it stays the same. But this is just an aside because a lot of people have forgotten that. Okay? Which if you're going to solve this for y, you need to remember that because it comes into play sometimes. Okay? Just remember also that you don't have to solve for y. What else could you do? You could do the x-intercept and the y-intercept, right? So however you do that, it's fine with me. I don't care. Just get the damn answer. So we're at 3. We're going to go down 3 over 4. We're here. And we're going solid line, yes? And as always, watch this. I'll fix this thing good. Perfect. All right. Now, which way am I going to shade? Top side or bottom side? If I plug in 0, 0, if this is labeled the top and this is labeled the bottom, if I plug in 0, 0, is 0 plus 0 greater than or equal to 12? Is 0 greater than or equal to 12? This is no, yes? So which side do you shade? That would be this side. There was no negative anywhere.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, you're right. I did say it flips if you have a negative sign, but there's no negative there. All right. Now, x is greater than negative 2. How do I do that one?
That's just a line vertical. No.
That's a vertical line through negative 2, so we're here. This is a dotted line through negative 2, yes? My dotted line looks like Morse code, but you get the idea. Now, where are the numbers bigger than negative 2? Now, in this case, there's not a top side and a bottom side. At this point, there's a right side and a left side. All right, so it's not always top and bottom. Sometimes it's left and right. Okay, most of the time it's top and bottom, but sometimes it's left and right. Now, if you plug in 0, is 0 bigger than negative 2?
Yes.
So now 0, 0 is yes. Do we agree?
Yes.
So which way will you shade? Right side or left side?
Right.
Right side.
So all of that is a solution.
So all of what is a solution?
Like where the red and the blue cross.
where the red and the blue cross, that should be purple. So this area here, that should be purple, right? Watch this. Bam. 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 Don't mess with me. You know what? Be quiet. The answer is this piece here. Now, some of you are like ridiculously anal, right? And I love you for it. God, I love you for it. You will need to make yourself feel better, come in here and erase all of this. Erase this part, and then you feel better about yourself. And that's cool. I'm down with that. All you have to do is somehow indicate that this right here is the answer somehow. I don't give it. Some people, like those of us that are really sloppy, Mitchie, you too. Some of us just go like this. Answer. Okay? If you're feeling the need, put a damn star on there or something. I don't know how to do it. I used to know how to do it, but screw it. It's not worth the effort now. All right? Any questions on that?